The video will start in a few seconds, but as a reminder, remember, if you have a question, comment, or suggestion about this video, please follow the link below. Also note that you can post anonymously. Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds from 3DGameMan.com and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Amped Wireless R20000G Router. Great looking box, lots of information on it, plenty of pictures as well as features and specifications about the product. There are two security seals on it. I'll open one of them. And inside this box, there's another box, so let me open this up and see what's inside that. They include a setup guide along with a setup CD. Here's the R20000G router with a couple of RJ45 cables attached to it. 1, connect to modem. 2, connect to PC. And when you have it connected to the PC, open the browser and type in the address bar setup.ampedwireless.com. Very, very easy setup. Also, to avoid damage, attach the antennas before connecting the power adapter to this device. Speaking of power adapter, this is it here. A couple of really large antennas and a stand. Now let me go over some of the key features about this product. First of all, this router has extreme dual band range, and that's possible because it has 4 high power amplifiers and 2 high gain antennas, and it's ultra powerful, so it will penetrate walls, no problem whatsoever. Also, you can set up guest networks. You can create up to 4 Wi-Fi networks for your guests. Wi-Fi coverage control. You can adjust the distance of your Wi-Fi wireless network. Also, set up parental and security features like SPI firewall, website blocking and access controls. You can prioritize bandwidth with QoS. You can eliminate lag for games, voice over IP and streaming. Also gigabit networking, which is very important, and it will give you blazing fast gigabit networking ports on the back. I'll show you those in just a second. Also comes with a powerful processor and as well a USB port. So for example, you can connect an external drive, a thumb drive, and you can access all that information that's on the drive anywhere in the network. Now let's have a closer look at this router. At the top, it has a very smooth to the touch feel. It's matte black, mesh in the center, high gloss around the edges, which looks good, but this high gloss will attract dust and fingerprints. These antennas simply screw on and you can position them wherever you want, and that's important since you might want to direct the Wi-Fi in a certain direction or put it in a direction that works best for you. Now let's go over all these connections on the back. Here's the USB port, reset button, WPS button, and the LAN ports. These are gigabit LAN ports. There's 4 LAN ports and the modem port, and here is where the power adapter gets connected. At the bottom there are 4 rubber feet, and note that you can mount this on a wall underneath a desk, so that's very, very convenient. But not only that, they do include a stand, and here's that stand. You can use it to orientate the router as you please. And with the unit connected, have a look at the front and all of these status LEDs. To set up this router, first make sure that your computer system's turned on and your modem is turned on, then make these LAN connections. One goes into the computer system, the other one into the modem, and make sure that you also connect the power adapter. Once you've done all that, wait for the router to boot up, and then open a browser. Can be any browser, it doesn't matter. In the address bar, type in setup.ampedwireless.com. Now enter the username, which is lowercase admin, and the password, which is also lowercase admin. Now you'll enter the Smart Setup Wizard. Click Start. Now click on Automatic Configuration unless you want to do a manual configuration. The Setup Wizard will now detect the internet connection, and if successful, you'll see this screen. Now click Next. Sync the time with your computer system, then click Next. First, set up the identification name for the 5 gigahertz wireless network. You can leave it the same, or you can enter your own name, but remember to change the network security key. Next stop is the identification name for the 2.4 gigahertz wireless network. Again, leave it the same, or you can enter your own name there, but remember to change the security key. Wait for the router to reboot. Now you're pretty much finished, except remember to change the username and password on the router. Also, update the firmware on the router, but before you update the firmware, remember to save your current settings on the router. You can always load them later after you update the firmware. Now there are a lot of other settings for this router, too many to go through in this video review. So what I'm going to do is capture a screen of each of them, and I'll provide a link below. This router is a lot more powerful than a lot of other routers currently on the market. Now you're going to pay a little bit more for an 802.11n router that can do both 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz separately as well as together. Also high gain antennas on this, plus 4 high power amplifiers. It is very powerful. This thing will reach well outside of your home, 2 or 3 homes beyond your own place, which is excellent, depending, of course, where you actually have this located. So if you're in the market for a router and you want one that can do a whole bunch of stuff, this is definitely it. Maybe you're into gaming. Maybe you want to do fast data transfers, large files like HD video and things like that. Voice over IP. This can do it, no problem whatsoever, and it's perfect for anywhere from small homes to large homes, even large offices. Now, when it comes to the range on this, it will vary tremendously. If you have your router in the basement, it won't really reach outside of your home too far. If you have it on the main level or the top level of your home, yes, it will spread out amazingly far. This is a very impressive product, and if you're looking for something that will give you that coverage, you know, around your standard home or office, this is definitely it. Overall, this is without a doubt a 100% kick-ass product. Until next time, take care.